If you have a Keurig in your home, just know that the inventor of it is very, very remorseful for his creation. And his name is John Sylvan. He created the Keurig back in 1991 and then sold his portion of the company for a whopping $50,000.
So let's pause here for a couple of important things. First of all, how is his name not Keurig? Why did a guy named John Sylvan name something the hideous name of Keurig?
I don't think
Keurig. I thought for sure that was the inventor's name.
So don't take my word for this, but I don't think he's the one who named it. I think he created it.
No, I'm sure. I'm sure. But it was like the marketing guy at his company is like, well, my name's Keurig. Maybe we should go with the hideous name of Keurig.
Dude, he got screwed. $50,000?
That's the second point.
Oh.
No wonder he's bitter. He says he's worried about environmental. Oh, yeah, sure, of course you are, big guy. This thing's a hit. Everybody's got it. And you only got $50,000. Oh, the rest of my life I'd be bitter, man.
Yeah, so he is bitter, but he does make a good point about why the Keurig is a bad thing. And by the way, I'm going to call myself out. I have a Keurig. Someone bought it for me for Christmas.
Oh, my God.
I love
it. I can't believe you. You
keep it 100,
disgust me.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I love the Keurigs. You
so
crazy?
Good. Anyway, so the reason why he regrets creating it is because it actually is bad for the environment. Here's what he says. No matter what they say about recycling, those things, referring to the K-Cups, will never be recyclable. But what's interesting about that statement is that later on in an interview that he had with The Atlantic, he said that he had a great idea of how to make the K-Cups recyclable, but they just wouldn't get back to him.
Oh, some bitter man. No.
Drums.
No. Yeah.
Okay, so the number of pods that were buried in 2014 could actually circle the Earth an estimated 12 times. So this actually is a big problem. But Keurig is saying, don't worry about it. We're doing everything we can to make the K-Cups completely recyclable by 2020.
So now, look, when I saw that stat about circling the Earth 12 times, yeah, then I felt bad. You know, my inner lib came out, and I was like, oh, that is a lot of garbage. But I bet you could do that with anything. Like, oh, the number of tuna cans eaten every year could circle the Earth 24 times. Oh, that's it. Tuna's terrible. Oh, my God, don't eat tuna. So, yeah, no, we pollute the Earth like crazy. We should do better. We work towards making it better. But just let us have our... It's not having the coffee, our convenient coffee.
Yeah.
Because I remember when I first saw a Keurig, that was actually back when I was working for MSNBC. And I'm like, ooh, these mainstream media guys with their newfangled inventions. You just put one pot in, and I don't have to do the whole thing, and that's a pain. For you know me, I'm a spaz. I'm like,
you totally are.
I know when I'm like, I put it in, I press one button, and I get coffee. I'm like, oh, these guys are fancy. Okay, so. You know, he says he doesn't even own a Keurig, the guy who invented Keurigs, but it's obvious because he's bitter. Anyway, he says, no, what is the big deal about making your own pot of coffee anyway? Look, I don't have time to figure out every new place I go, there's a new pot of coffee, I just boom, 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 gone. I like it.
And also, like, you know, maybe one person wants a pot of a certain kind of coffee, or not a pot, but a cup of a certain kind of coffee, and then the other person's like, nah, it's too dark for me, give me a light. This isn't meant to be an ad for Keurig, by the way, but yeah, it is convenient. And then you can make hot chocolate with it, and then cider, and like lots of other things.
Okay.
Whatever, you Frenchie, get out of here.
Okay, Steve-O yelling, French press. Oh, please stop. You're only embarrassing yourself. Okay, but now I have a Nespresso, which is the same concept, right? And I had bought 2 other coffee machines, and I was proud that I figured out how to make coffee inside my own house with the machine I'm used to. But honestly, it was a giant pain in the ass because you got to clean out all the ground out stuff that's left in it, la la la. And with these,
are you composting the coffee grounds?
Oh,
go. We just apparently don't care about recycling or the environment.
So now it's so easy. I'm like, oh, now I can just make coffee whenever I want. Boop, 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 boop. Sorry, Mr. Sylvan.